All right, so have you ever seen an animated movie and been completely blown away by the visuals?
Yeah, like you want to just step right into that world.
Exactly. I mean, those movies where the animation itself is just so incredible, you almost forget there's a story. It
Right.
just sucks you in. I'm thinking of some of those classic Studio Ghibli films.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, they're so recognizable. Yeah, instantly.
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Yeah.
It's like comfort food.
Visual comfort food. And you know what's really cool? AI can do that now too. Like, you can get AI to make art in that Ghibli style.
Yeah, Ghibli AI, they're calling it.
hmm
You can actually find tools online that'll do it.
So wild. So that is exactly what we are diving into today, folks. We are looking at this whole world of Ghibli AI because
It is fascinating.
it is fascinating. Plus, Ghibli is so iconic. Like, there's a reason it's so popular, right? The
Absolutely.
hand-drawn look, those amazing colors, the character, the
Characters.
worlds they build.
The stories.
It's all just magic. So we want to know how AI can capture that magic, how these tools work, and honestly, what this means for the future of art. Okay.
Are we all just going to be using AI to make art from now on?
Maybe. Let's
Yeah.
find out. Okay, so first things first, what exactly is Ghibli AI?
So basically, it's just using artificial intelligence to make images that look like they came straight out of a Studio Ghibli film.
Okay, so like AI mimicking that classic Ghibli style.
Exactly. Mimicking those hand-drawn lines, the bright colors, the characters with the big eyes, and the...
And those crazy imaginative worlds, right?
Yeah. And there are these things called Ghibli AI image generators.
No, I saw those online.
Yeah, you can use them to make your own Ghibli-style images.
That is so cool. Okay, so that's what it is, but like, why Ghibli? What makes that style so special?
Right. Why is it so iconic that AI is trying to copy it?
Well, I think it's a few things. First, it's hand-drawn. Like, they still do so much of it by hand.
In a world of CGI, that's pretty rare.
Yeah, and it makes it feel so different,
Yeah.
so much warmer, you know? Like, you can feel the artist's hand in it.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Right.
those backgrounds, those environments, they are unreal.
Think of Totoro, like that forest.
Exactly, Totoro. Or Princess Mononoke with those landscapes.
So detailed, so vibrant,
Peaceful. They make you feel peaceful. And the colors they use.
just so rich, so many greens and blues.
And they always use the right color for the mood. Like if it's a happy scene, lots of bright, warm colors. But if it's sad,
Then it's more muted.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's all very deliberate. Oh, and we can't forget the characters.
With their huge eyes.
Their eyes, yeah. They're so expressive, you can tell exactly what they're feeling. And the way they do the hair,
That thick, flowy hair.
always with those rounded ends. It's also carefully done.
Makes them so endearing, you know?
Yeah, you just want to hug them. So yeah, I think it's a combination of all those things. The hand-drawn animation, the environments, those characters, the colors. It all adds up to something really special.
Yeah, no wonder people love it. So the real question is, how does an AI actually learn to do all that? Like, that seems impossible.
Right. How do you teach a computer to be an artist?
Yeah, to have that Ghibli feeling. Well, it's pretty crazy. It all comes down to something called machine learning.
It's like AI boot camp.
It kind of is. You feed these algorithms tons and tons of data. In this case, you show it a ton of Ghibli movies.
Every frame, every character, every background, the AI analyzes it all.
And it starts to pick up on patterns. Like, okay, this is how they draw eyes. This is how they use color.
And then it can use that information to create new images in that same style,
It's like the AI goes to Ghibli school.
basically. And it graduates with a degree in Ghibli art.
That is seriously cool. Okay, so the AI goes to school, learns the Ghibli style. What can you actually do with this AI?
Well, the coolest thing is you can tell it what to create. It's called text-to-image generation.
So you literally type in what you want to see.
Yeah. Like you could type, a cat sitting on a giant fluffy pancake, Ghibli style.
Please tell me that's a real prompt I can use.
Pretty much. The AI will take your description and generate an image that matches.
Wow. So I can basically make my own Ghibli movie one image at a time.
In a way, yeah. It's
Hmm.
like having a mini Miyazaki in your computer.
That's amazing. What else can these Ghibli AI tools do?
You can also transform existing images.
Oh, like take a photo and make it Ghiblified.
Exactly. So you could take a picture of your dog and see what it would look like in a Ghibli world.
My dog would be the next Totoro.
He could be.
What about customizing the images? Can you do that?
Oh, yeah. A lot of these tools let you tweak the colors, the textures, the composition.
So you can make it even more your own.
Exactly. It's really cool.
Okay, now for the practical stuff. What are some of these tools that people can actually use?
There are a few. One is called Ghibli Diffusion, and it's free to use. You can find it on websites like getmg.ai.
Free's good. Any others?
There's one called Fotor's Studio Ghibli Filter, That's an online filter, super easy to use.
For those of us who aren't tech savvy.
Exactly. And then there's InSmine's Studio Ghibli filter. That one's free too, and it's good for making those magical, whimsical, kind of Ghibli images.
So there are options for everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the visuals, but Studio Ghibli movies are also known for their stories, right? Those themes of nature, growing up, human connection.
Yeah, and that magical realism.
It's like real life, but with a touch of fantasy. So does the AI, like, understand those themes too?
I mean, not in the same way a human does. But the thing is, those themes are reflected in the visuals too. The way they draw nature, the expressions on the characters' faces.
So it's all connected.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when you think of magical realism, those scenes where the fantastic and the everyday just blend together.
Like in Spirited Away when she walks into that spirit world.
Exactly. Or in Totoro with the giant forest spirits. Those are visual representations of those themes. So
Right.
even though the AI might not understand the themes on a deeper level,
It can still capture them visually.
yeah,
And the way Ghibli shows nature, it's so beautiful and almost reverent.
right. Like they're showing how important nature is.
Yeah.
And those themes of human connection, like the relationships between the characters are always so central to the story.
It makes you think about your own connections with people.
And with nature.
Okay, so let's say someone listening is like, I gotta try this Ghibli AI. What do they actually do?
Well, Fused, pick your tool. We mentioned a few. GPT-4o, Ghibli Diffusion, Photos Filter, InSmine's Filter. There's also Ghibli.ai.
So many options.
Once you've got your tool, it's time to come up with your prompt. This is where you describe what you want to see. The more detail, the better.
Okay, so like a fluffy cat wearing a tiny hat, walking through a field of sunflowers, Ghibli style.
Perfect. And you can find inspiration for prompts online. Like Ghibli.ai has a bunch.
This is sweet. What's next?
Then you let the AI work its magic. It'll generate an image based on your prompt.
And then
Then you can usually tweak it, adjust the colors, add some texture, play with the composition.
I make it really sing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And finally, you save your masterpiece and share it with the world.
That's so cool. So Ghibli AI, it's kind of mind-blowing, right?
It really is. It's like this amazing blend of art and technology.
And it's so accessible, anyone can try it.
Yeah, you don't need to be a tech genius or a professional artist.
You just need a little curiosity and a love of Ghibli.
Exactly.
So here's a question for you, dear listener. As AI gets better and better at making art, what happens next? What does this mean for creativity, for artists?
Is this the end of human art?
Maybe? Or maybe it's just a new beginning, a new way of creating.
It's pretty exciting to think about.
It is. And one more thought. If you could create anything you wanted in the Ghibli style, what would it be? Let your imagination run wild, and maybe even try out one of these AI tools and see what you can make.
Happy creating.
And until next time, stay curious.
Bye for now.
See ya.